Hi everybody, this is my purchases from Hobonichi 2024. I bought this from Loft in Tokyo. I've seen so many vloggers, stationery vloggers in particular, in Japan, expats in Japan, so they're vlogging in English, showing their trip to Loft, because Hobonichi in the past have had some exclusive with Loft, and I have no idea what Loft was. I thought it was a stationery shop. I wasn't sure, but it's a whole building of everything, lifestyle products. And so I only bought two this year, the weeks, and my last year of using the Hobonichi format for journaling, 1 page a day, 2024. And because I didn't look through Hobonichi's website before I went to Japan, it was a bit of a dash through 3 different countries in a month. And so I didn't plan too much other than my Singapore trip, which is for medical reasons. So my focus was there. So I didn't know that the A6, this particular Techo, is now available in this Thai material, which really thrilled me, because I thought for the longest time that the weeks have had a monopoly on really interesting covers, and I thought, wouldn't it be nice to have the A6 as well? So you can see this. I'll close up for a bit just to let you show the texture, So it's this. I was taken by this straight away. It took me really fast to decide which one I want, and it was our last day in Japan. We had to take a 6 a.m. train the next day to Narita Airport. So it was a real squeeze. Didn't have as much time as I wanted around Shibuya and around Harajuku in particular, which is quite fascinating, around Tokyo. Didn't manage to go to Ginza. It was just not what's happening. So Saturday was the pen show. I'm still trying to put the videos together. I returned to New Zealand hitting the ground running, so I haven't really had a chance. So please bear with me. You only have about 2 days really in around Shibuya, and one of those days was my list was to go to Loft to check out the shop. I've seen it so many times, filled with beautiful exclusive Hobonichi products. That one has a huge range of Hobonichi. This one only have like a corner, a stand basically. So this is the One Piece. My 2 nephews are huge fans of One Piece, and I've got to admit that when I choose my various One Piece Hobonichi products, it's more because their design is compelling to me. So now I'm feeling a little guilty because I don't know anything about One Piece, and I wonder if I should give this to my nephew instead. You could see that there's this. He would love this. I don't really like the covers of the other A6 tie. So we have included in it this transparent pencil board. Interesting. So this is. So I've actually given my One Piece weeks to my nephew last year for 2023. I've over-purchased my Techo from Hobonichi, and a lot of them remain unused. I've mentioned to you that after my mother's quadruple bypass in 2022, it threw off all of our routine, and I've stopped journaling. My planning changed, the way I planned changed, shifted for the majority of parts to digital. I'll give you a close-up here. So I was really taken by this. This one here. Yeah, I really like aesthetically, but now I'm thinking maybe I should surrender this to my nephew, but it means I'm without a Techo for 2024. And the reason why I insist on carrying on until 2024 is because I wanted to pair all of my Techos with a 5-year Techo that span across the 5 first year of the pandemic or post-pandemic world, 5 first years of my 50s. And so that span between 2019, 2020, no, 2020, 2021, 2022, 23, 24. And this is the last. I thought we go out with a bang. And I feel it's like meant to be that the last techo in this row, assuming I don't give this out for my nephew, is very different, like this. So that's just to show you why I was very drawn to it. Not too drawn to the other designs, but really keen, really keen to have my first A6 with this material. So that is basically it. No, I did not color coordinate. These two simply popped in the very small selection, it seems, of Hobonichi Techos in Loft in Shibuya. And if you know of the best loft to visit, please let me know in terms of stationery. I did look at a ring binder system called, which name I forget, but it's very popular. It's a very delicate ring binder. Unlike most ring binders, the rings are really delicate and small. The leather is really good, but I wasn't sure how I feel about the system and how I feel about being stuck to their supply of leaves inside. But you know, Hobonichi is a commitment as well, but it's a system that works for me. So I hesitated and I didn't take it. If I had enough time or more time, which I hope I might do next year, I would linger a bit more there and, you know, take my time to decide on a new system. But this time around, I thought, since I've committed to Hobonichi at least until 2024, I simply put that aside, and I thought I'll get back to it. So this is, I don't think this is the English. I didn't even look at it. No, it's not. It's the Japanese weeks. So I didn't even bother looking at that. It doesn't really matter to me. It make no difference. The days and such. It's pretty clear because it's a week. It's pretty clear. That's Sunday, and that's Saturday. And there is the English words for the days anyway. So I found with the weeks, as I mentioned in previous videos, the English and the Japanese version make little difference. So there is this pencil board included, which is, I think it's a pencil board. Oh, but is it? Oh, no, it's not. It's not, because it sticks out like that. I think it's just protecting the front and the back. It means that, okay, it means that this is a little bit more delicate, this material, which is fair enough. So it means that I cannot get away without a cover for this one, which I don't tend to do anyway. I always have a cover. But I think this is a pencil board, isn't it? Yes, it is. So that's included, and I'm quite happy about that because, I think you can put your pens there too. Because I bought a lot of pencil boards in the past, and I found that each serve the purpose quite equally without having to buy new ones. So I'll put that back. What is this? That's the magazine. Could be One Piece magazine. Right, I can't remember if this came from here or from here. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. So I am due to review this particular cover. So I'll do that in my next video. Bye.